Welcome to Life with Justin Stevens, and that is me. So, I am the host of Life with Justin Stevens. My name is, you guessed it, Justin. I work at Winco. I am incredibly honored to be a part of the Winco team. I love Winco. I've wanted to work there for quite a while now because it is an ESOP. So, it is employee owned. And that means I am earning ownership in the company that I'm working for. And I think that's something a lot of people don't realize. If you really want to build wealth, you should look into where are you working long term. Is it a 401k? Which, don't get me wrong, 401ks are a great place for your money. But on top of that, you should look into an ESOP. Because if you can work at an ESOP, your efforts get given back to you in the form of ownership. And ownership is the only way to get out of the rat race is you have to own things. You have to either own homes, vehicles, companies, media assets, blogs, stuff like that. If you don't own things, you can't get out of the rat race. And so that's what Life with Justin Stevens is all about. It's about how do we go about taking care of each other. So I'm going to kick us off with our intro.
Time slowly moves forward, over and over. Time is the one thing that unites us all. Time is the one thing that you can never redo. Time is what ties us together. That's what this show is about. That's what life is about. How are you investing your time? Together, we can be the difference we need in our society. Together, we can take care of each other in a new way, in a better way, to help each other get the results that we want out of life. We are in this together, and that's what this show is about.
I love that intro. One of my coworkers at Service Experts made that point, and it really rings true today. That was a year and a half ago he made that for me, and I've not been using it. I've not been treating this like a business. And for that, I apologize. I've been dealing with a lot of other personal stuff, and I'm not going to beat myself up for it, but that's, I do this show, I run my blog, I've got a YouTube channel, Motivating Dogs. I do all of this for my kids because I want to leave the world a better place than I got it. And I got it in a really good place. Oh yeah, I am incredibly blessed, and I love what I do. I love the life I have. It's hard. There are a lot of challenges I'm going through right now, but that's life. You know, life is full of challenges, and you've just got to get good at handling. And it's all about your attitude. Your attitude will determine whether or not you love life or hate life. And so choose to be happy. It's your choice. Choose to wake up happy. No matter what's going on, it is your choice. It is your choice how you live life. So I want to encourage everyone, choose happiness. It's another day above ground. Most of us have running water. We have power. We have cell phones that we get to watch these videos on. We have so many blessings in our life. It's really amazing if you stop and think about how blessed we are. Even with the struggles we have, even with everything going on in the world, we are blessed. And that is really cool. I'm really happy about it. And life's not easy. I don't want anyone to think that life is easy or was meant to be easy. It just wasn't. Let me introduce one of my good friends, Penny. Yes. So Penny is my ex-wife's dog, and they are on a little getaway this weekend. So I get to spend the weekend with Penny. I think she's slept while I worked, but I have no idea. She could have just sat at the door and waited. And waited and waited, huh, Penny? This show is designed to be behind the scenes. It's designed to be me just hanging out. Just so you know. So we're just hanging out, enjoying life together. I've got X open. So X is my primary platform, even though I only have 372 followers, which to those followers, thank you. It really means the world to me that you guys follow me and are remotely interested in what I have to say and what I'm trying to accomplish. It means a lot to me. So thank you. Thank you very much. And if anybody would like, you can like, share, and follow me to get more of the behind the scenes of Justin's life. Behind the scenes of what we're building at America's Home, which I'm pretty excited about. So one of the things every subscriber gets, every active subscriber gets, is a Christmas ornament. So the reason I do Christmas ornaments is it's a Christmas frame or a picture frame that you can hang on the tree. I don't believe any company can tell you the most important thing that's happened in your world. I just don't. But they can give you something to hold. And that's why I do a picture frame every year. Because it's something tangible when you pull it out of that Christmas box and put it up on the tree. It's like, I remember that. And we've been getting them for years. I got hooked on Christmas ornament picture frames by Disney. So thank you, Disney. They have Mickey Mouse picture frames at Disney. And so I started getting them every year, and we put pictures of our family and time and everything that goes by. And now every Christmas you pull it out and you get to remember that time. Like I think one is me going go-kart racing with my kids a couple years ago. It was a ton of fun. It was a blast. And I've got that picture, so when Christmas comes, I put it up on the tree, and then I get a look at it. It's one of the reasons I love having my Christmas tree up, which We put our Christmas tree up in November. I want to be really transparent. Probably November 1st. I'm going to wait and put it up with my kids. So when I have them in November sometime, we'll put up the Christmas tree. And sometime I'll take my studio in there and show you my Christmas tree. Wouldn't that be fun? That would be fun. We'll do it. We'll do it. So today, this is just a recording. I am not live right now. My goal is to start going live on a regular basis like this and just hang out with you guys. So if you comment below, ask questions, share your opinion. If you want, I can send you the link to come be a guest on this show. This show is designed for me to build a platform and share that platform with as many people as I can. And so as I'm building that platform, I'm looking for guests. I can email you a link and you just hang out at your house. I'll hang out at my house. Or you can come here. I've got chairs. Either way, we're just going to hang out. We're going to have a good time. We're going to get to know each other, and we're going to talk more than just business. I want to talk about your life. I want to hear about what you've learned, how you've learned it, what you're trying to accomplish. Those are the things that excite me. I want to talk about the future. I don't want to dwell on the present or worry about the past because you can't do anything about it. So I want to know about your future. I want to know, what are your wild aspirations and dreams? Because those dreams drive us. Every individual has their own dream. They have their own idea on how they want to live life, what they want to do. And it's up to us to just embrace it. Because we can, and because they can. So dream a dream. That's, for me, that's what America's Holding Company is. It's my dream. And when I wake up, so how I have it set up is all my life insurance goes into America's Holding Company when I die. And then that's how my kids access my money, is through this system I've created. And it's my will. It's my death plan. And I named it something crazy and had a crazy dream that I think I can change a lot of people's lives. I think through what I'm doing with this blog, with this show, we're going to change a lot of people's lives. And we'll do it in more ways than one. We're going to be educating people, teaching people about life, teaching people about taking risks and sales and marketing. So if anybody has a topic they would like to teach on, come teach me. See, how I look at this show is I am the student. I'm the host, but I'm the student of the guest. And so we're getting a front row seat to education. We're getting a front row seat to what they know and how they know it. And so, yes, we will hear them pitch their wares, whatever they happen to be. Like if we have an insurance agent come on, guess what? They're going to talk about insurance and how insurance helps people and what to do to get it and answer questions on it. All of that stuff. They are the expert. I am not. So I'm going to be learning from them. And I'm going to take you guys on this journey with me because together we can change the world. You're already seeing it go on right now in our society. People are starting to help each other again. People are being nicer to each other again. The world is becoming a better place to live. And I think that's a beautiful thing. People are holding each other accountable. So I want to encourage each and every one of you. Go out and be a good person for no other reason than you can. You can be a good person. It is your choice. It's your choice how we help people. It's your choice how you do anything in life. And so I want to encourage you to choose nice. What do you have to lose? I think a lot of people get so stuck in tunnel vision, just looking for their next thing. I know I do. I've been thinking about doing this show for 3 years, but I have been afraid. And like I said earlier, I had a lot going on in my personal world. And so I gave myself permission not to be upset with myself and take my time. And so I've done a lot of behind the scenes work, but I haven't done the one thing that drives business: sales calls, prospecting, actually doing the show. I've been doing the blog, I've been doing part of it. But this recording, it's all part of the show. It's all part of the blog. And it's an information product. That's what America's Holding Company is. It's a training platform with no password. And it's designed to help people win. And that's one of the reasons I need guests to come on and teach us stuff, is because I'm not the expert, guys. I feel like I'm just getting started. I have so much to learn. And so as I'm going through that journey of learning, I'm going to be taking you guys with me. One thing I would like to do eventually is run for the Idaho House of Representatives. That's where tax laws begin to change. And I want to be a part of the change that our society needs. I want to be a part of the team that goes through and makes the difference and changes the system. Let's balance the budget. I think that sounds fun. It'll be hard. But there's two ways to balance a budget. One, make more money at less expense. Granted, you can't get less than a tax. Like, you're giving nothing back. But we get so much back for our taxes. See, that's the hard thing, is you feel like you're not getting anything, but really, you're getting so much. I don't know about you, but I love driving on roads. Thank you for the kisses. I love driving on roads. Never paved a road in my life. Right? And that's the thing about life. You benefit from everyone else's time. Think about it. Like if you think about how life works, this house I'm sitting in, at some point, someone built it, and I'm still enjoying it all these years later. The house you're in, at some point, someone built that house, and they probably got paid $50 an hour. Just throwing out a number. Yet the value they created is still there today. The value of the roads, the value of the driveways, the HVAC system, everything, all of that value is worth $50 an hour? No way. It should be worth way more than that. And so I believe if we can get our money cycling faster and cycle the money back to the people who helped create the wealth, that would do wonders for our society. And it's just, how do we cycle money from the people who are great at making money to the people who aren't? And how you do that is you go make more money and then show them this is the process. This is the way. And so that's what I'm trying to do right now, is I'm digging from ground zero. I have $5,000 in credit card debt. I've got like 20 or 2,000 because I've been paying it down in medical debt. To me, that is not ground zero, or that is ground zero. That is not a lot. It's not an insurmountable amount to dig myself out of. And then I get a bill. So this journey that we're going through is literally me starting from ground zero. And how do I rebuild my life? I'm starting at Winco. I'm becoming a part of a team. I'm leveraging that. I'm leveraging the time I invest there to get ownership in the entire team I work with. And then I get my hourly rate to fund my life. So I'm earning ownership in the company. That's part of how I'm rebuilding my life. It is a long-term play. I would love to be at Winco for the next 40 years. If it works out, that would be amazing. And while I do that, I can run my little blog. And I can show people, hey, this is how we dig out of a hole. This is how we change our life. And not just your own life, but the lives of those around you. Capitalists are the best thing for the world. A great capitalist is so generous. And think about how they're helping cycle money. Capitalists are great at cycling money. That's one reason I think Donald Trump is doing so well as our president, is he is a capitalist. He wants what's best for America. That's what I believe. Full transparency, this is behind the scenes, you get away with it. I'm proud to be American. I'm proud to live in this country. I'm proud to be able to sit here in my living room and share anything I believe, anything I think. It's my right to share. That is what freedom of speech is. Now, I don't have freedom of consequences. If I share something that is not good or backfires or whatever that people hate, If I do that, I have consequences. It's like with Charlie Kirk and all the people who celebrated his death, which may he rest in peace. I am a big Charlie Kirk fan. I think he did amazing things for the country, and he will be so. But the people who celebrated that, who were glad about that, yes, it's your right to feel that way. But that's going to affect how people think about you. It's going to affect what they do around you. It's going to affect everything. And so you just need to let it go. Keep it to yourself. Yes, you have freedom of speech. We all do. That's the greatest thing about being an American is the first Bill of Rights. The freedom of speech, freedom of religion. It is our choice. It is. And that's one thing I think we need to remember is it's our choice. What we do, how we do it, where we do it, why we do it, what we say. And if you don't love what you're doing, if you don't love where you're at, it is your responsibility to change. Don't sit and wait for someone to come save you. No one is coming to save you. No one's coming to save me. It is my job to dig myself out of this. And the only way you do that is to provide tremendous value to the world. One of the ways I provide value to the world is I help feed Meridian, Idaho. As a Night Stalker, every night, I get to help feed my neighbors. To me, that is really cool. That is a big value. Yes, it's not the most difficult work. It's mindless. But without it, people don't eat. And that's not true just at Winco. That's every grocery store across America. Without the people working those stores, you don't eat. People don't realize how blessed we are to be able to walk in someplace, pick out what we want, then walk out without really talking to anybody. If you do self-checkout, you can do it all by yourself. But what did it take to get, so you're walking down the aisle and you look to the right and there's the spaghetti noodles. What did it take to get those spaghetti noodles packaged in that way, in that shelf, at that store, so you could buy it? How many people were a part of that process? 10, 15, 100? I don't know, but I know it wasn't you, right? At the end of the day, we're just going to a bigger pantry. I look at Winco like my pantry. It's got all kinds of stuff. And then I just take what I want, pay for it, and take it home. It's my pantry. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but that's how I look at grocery stores, like a pantry. But let me tell you, if the supply chain ever got like really disrupted, those stores would be empty in days, if not faster, because they have so much business. There are so many people coming through. It always surprises me how much we have to restock every single night. Like, wow, we really are feeding the community. We are keeping the community running. That's what we all do. No matter what your profession is, you're part of keeping the community running. Think about it. I have a job because someone comes in and buys stuff from us. They get food. It's a cycle. The faster we can get them to come back, the better the company does. The better the company does, the better my portion of the company does, which I don't currently own any stock in Winco. I haven't been there a full year yet. So again, transparency is key in my book. I've been there about a month and a half. I've been loving it, but I'm not a official owner yet. Someday soon. And that's why I wanted to work for an ESOP, is because I wanted to work for a company that I knew I would get ownership in. Because to me, ownership in where I work, specifically where I work, the value I personally add to the world, I want ownership in that. So that's why I chose Winco. And if you have any questions about ESOPs or employee stock ownership plans, drop them down below. I'd love to answer them. They are a very powerful tool, I believe. I was talking to my boss who said he's been there 13 years and owns 250K of the company. In another 5 years, it'll be up to 500K. And that's just on a trajectory. What if it went like that? The value of the stock. If it did that, he gets there much faster because he has ownership in the results of the value he's added to the world. I think that is so cool. I think every company should look for a way to incorporate employee ownership into that company. Because employee ownership means a lot. It's a good path to freedom. The sun's coming up. I'm tired. Anyways, this has been a lot of fun. I'm excited I actually did this instead of just thinking about it. So I've recorded today's episode 1 of the Life with Justin Stevens show. Thank you for tuning in. I will be recording more shows in the future. We are sponsored and owned by America's Holding Company. So that is, if you have any questions on that, let me know. That is my dream. It's what I named my dream. So everyone has a dream. You get to name it whatever you want. And you get to build it however you want. Most people do it in trusts. Most people have LLCs, all kinds of stuff. It's just a name. America's Holding Company is just the name of my dream. but someday I believe it could literally change our world. That's why I chase it. It's really why I do what I do. Is because I believe deep down that it could change millions of people's lives. And if I don't, at least I tried. That's what counts. Chasing dreams is not about accomplishing, as much as people would like to think it is. Chasing dreams is about having something you're chasing. So go out, chase your dreams. Doesn't matter what they are your dreams. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. This has been Justin Stevens on the Life with Justin Stevens show. Been a wonderful morning with you. Looking forward to sharing more interviews and introducing more people and all kinds of fun stuff. With that said, have a